Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we have an exciting lab to explore demonstrating a common web security vulnerability which is known as file path traversal. So this vulnerability occurs when a web application allows an attacker to read files on the server that they should not be able to access. So this lab, titled File Path Traversal Simple Case, showcases a real-world scenario where this vulnerability is present. So let's dive right in. Basically, in this lab, we will be exploiting a path traversal vulnerability in a web application. And our objective for this lab is to retrieve the contents of the /etc/password, which is a common target for the attackers as it contains valuable system information like user accounts. So our goal for this lab is to exploit the path traversal vulnerability in the product image display functionality and retrieve the contents of the /etc/password file. The very first step to begin is to access the lab. So I will just click on access the lab. OK. So now we will explore the website and find parameters for path traversal. So before we proceed, let's talk about the top 25 parameters where file path traversal bugs often lurk. So these include file, path, image, data, dir, and many others. It is very much crucial for the developers to validate and sanitize data paths through these parameters. So here we find product parameters. Now let's try our payload here. First of all, we will use the burp sort to capture and modify the request fetching a product image. So now I will just send the request to the repeater. So in the request, we will locate the file name parameter and modify its value. We will change it to //etc/password, indicating that we want to traverse 3 directories up and access the /etc/password file. The server responds displaying the contents of the /etc/password file. Now let's understand the payloads. So payloads are malicious strings or inputs which are designed to exploit vulnerabilities, and in this case our payload //etc/password cleverly navigates through directories to access the sensitive file. In addition to our basic payload, there are extra payloads that attackers might use, such as URL encoded characters, double URL encoded characters, or even using null bytes to bypass filters and security mechanisms. The developer's mistake here lies in insufficient input validation because they fail to properly validate and sanitize the user input, allowing the attackers to traverse directories and access sensitive files. So in order to mitigate this, developers should always validate and sanitize user input, ensuring that user-supplied data does not allow directory traversal. And there you have it. We have successfully exploited the path traversal vulnerability in this lab, highlighting the importance of input validation and the impact of insufficient security measures. Always remember that developers play a critical role in securing web applications, and by understanding these vulnerabilities, we can work towards creating a safer online environment. Stay safe and keep exploring the world of ethical hacking. See you in the next video. Thank you.